Hey, Steve Zelnardo here with Remax Experts, Zelnardo Associates. Happy Monday morning. We had our Remax Gala Award over the weekend. We picked up a few awards. Before we start that, I just want to thank all our friends, family members, clients, and potential new clients on the opportunity to work for you. We really appreciate it. Ultimately, we look at it like it's not just a transaction, it's what's your largest transaction you're going to do in your lifetime. So trading of anything, like you can trade a car, but that's going to be sub 100,000. This is now your sub a million to a million plus, right? This is one of your largest transactions, and we're really grateful for the opportunity that we had with clients last year. So a lot of these, clearly, this is based on production, but this is based on your trust and confidence in us to be your representative in the largest transaction of your life. I want to talk about a few awards. Like, this is a chairman's club, so this is a personal like basically my production. And so that's Chairman's Club. Been doing that since 2016, which is great. I like that level. It gives me a lot of balance in life, and it's still obviously very productive. Did tighten in 2021, but that was based on inflation. It was usually I do like 30 to 40 deals. And then this one's I'm quite excited about. This is our first team award, Team Titan, and how this is calculated is me and Mike contributing deals to get the award. And then we got to talk about the most important facet of that is my executive assistant, Elisa, that holds it all together and makes it all possible. And it's not a bullshit, script. It's the honest to God truth, because obviously I've been in business for 13 years. We've built a whole process, and what me as a business owner is basically what I want is to create the same experience from each client to the next. I don't want to have like this up and down and like a disaster. It's just basically we start from A, then we end up at Z, and in America Z. So ultimately, we want to make sure that we have a checklist, like you're flying a plane, like you're a pilot. You're going to check all your different panels, your different tests, and this is what we do here. And this is obviously these awards we have to basically pay a lot of tribute to Elisa, because she's holding it all together. She's creating the same experiences for clients, which gives us referrals in the future, gives us business back. This is a lot of it, because now obviously we took in a lot of new business this year too, like 20 to 30%, but a lot of that, like 60 to 70% of all coming back in from past clients because of past experiences, where we create no bullshit, very linear process, no fluff. We basically give you the information up in the beginning. Obviously, you know me, I'm finger on the pulse with the market, so I'm talking at a very high level with all our clients. And then we start the process right, and then we end it right, based on the recommendations and also what we kind of predicted from the beginning. So it's very, very good experience for our clients. And again, thank you, Elisa, for all your hard work. You've been with me for 8 to 9 years. I'm really it's an amazing journey, and also Mike joining the team. It's been amazing. We look for an amazing 2024 now. We did 52 to 54 transactions in 23, which is it's a deal a week, which is fantastic. As an ADD, keeps me chewing on stuff, so which is good. And then 2024, we're out of the box quite hot too now. Already 5-6 deals, so we're gonna keep it going. The goal this year is, how many transactions? We want to close 60 deals this year, so we'll see how that progress. We're going to keep on, and we'll keep you posted. We'll talk about real estate right now quickly. Current inventory, 11,755 units. Expired listings here. I got to take a look. I think something's wrong with the way this is being produced. Like the number, it says 6,000 expired listings in 7 days. I got to look into that. I don't believe that. 77 new inventory, 758 sold units, and 690 terminated units. So again, very, very stationary the last 2 to 3 weeks. What we've noticed too is a big punch into the new year. I've been talking about this since around Christmas time. Not just here, but also in Florida. In Florida, we were at 10 deals into January. Since I've landed, I was literally, because they didn't have Wi-Fi, so I turned my phone on before even landing. So I started a deal from like landing and walking through customs. So one deal, then another deal the next day, and we just did another deal now. So we're into 13 transactions into Florida. But what I'm saying right now is just it's a big punch-in and a big optimism that's going forward, because now the feds on both sides of the border held their policy rate. And my prediction, you'll see it on these Instagram posts, was basically they're going to hold and then lower. So two holds, two meets, two holds, and the third meet is going to be an adjustment, probably quarter basis points. But to be honest, even with not adjusting any rates, if you kind of look at, there's Jerome Powell. If you kind of look at this title here on BNN, it says how home buyers in Canada are frenzied. They won't wait to rates to go down, so they're starting to come out and they're starting to buy, and it's creating a disaster. And we're starting to see bidding wars already. So us as a team, and our team meetings is basically just collect as much inventory as possible, because ultimately they're going to all sell. This is going to be one of those years. I know talking to some realtors at the gala, and again, I don't really talk to much realtors in a year basis, to be honest, unless we're doing a deal together, and some quite worried about the listings that they have, and it's, don't worry about it, just hold it because it's going to sell. Just maybe adjust the price a little bit, or just hold it at its price. It's going to sell. Just stay up there, keep it on the market, because it is going to sell. And we all believe this too. It's a pent up demand. We have a shortage of housing on both sides of the border. This is why if you look at a lot of these big time investors, they're pumping money back into single family residential, and there's a reason for that, because there's a shortage. Even though as things look bleak, we got to look at the overall picture and how people are making moves right now, and they're making moves into single family dwellings. So ultimately, even for us as a business, we're going to create like an investment arm where we do more of a REIT later on. Obviously, I want to get this build off the ground, settle in, and obviously make sure that's the focus. Main focus of the U.S. is the development, to be honest. So then the investment arm is going to be something we're going to tack onto it. But for that is basically getting back into like multi-units. If we can kind of amalgamate doors and hold like 5, 10, 20 doors at a time, and keep rolling that till we get to about 100, 200, that'll be great. Then we can all retire and drink martinis on a boat in the Gulf of Mexico. That's it, guys. Have an amazing day. Ciao.